Okay, my name is Rodney Freeman.
I'm
This is my wife.
I'm Michelle Freeman. You might want to edit that.
We sold our house some time ago, and we chose Mark Williams because we knew Mark from church, and we knew him to be very trustworthy. We had been on some committees with him. We knew him to be hardworking, reliable, organized. We had had real good experiences with Mark.
He was
We knew
just a
him to
good
be
person.
a good man. Yeah.
The funniest thing that Mark did, and most helpful, I guess, when our house sold, he took care of all the negotiations, and it was pretty stressful. We were building, and I had just found out that I was expecting. So I was about 4 months pregnant, and the 2 kids and building. Anyway, he knew that when it sold, we had a week and a half to get out of our house. So it was a really quick turnaround. We had to find a place to live. We had to get the house cleaned out. And we moved, we went back on the Sunday. We were going to close on Monday, and we had been working like crazy to get everything out. And we went back to finish up the one last cleanup and make sure everything looked good for the new people that were going to buy our house. And we got there to finish cleaning, and Mark was vacuuming our den, and I could not believe that he was
He's there
vacuuming
at the house, vacuuming it out.
I felt bad, but he said, I just felt bad because you only had a week and a half. And
He really went the extra mile to make it easy for us and to make things go well.
Yeah.
Our house sold very quickly. It was not on the market long at all.
I think it took about 4 to 6 weeks, if that. It was really quick. He came out and with his assistant Donna, I believe is the one that came out with him, and they took pictures and
They made a brochure out of our house, and they gave us suggestions about how to make it more presentable and more welcoming to people that were going to come and look at it.
They were so professional. It really looked good. We couldn't believe that was our house, and it looked really good. They made that really easy, and then they took all of the stress out of the negotiations, and made it so easy. When they would call and set up the appointment, we had time to get out, and we have 2 kids that are 6 and 5 at the time. They were 4 and 3, so we needed a little bit of time to get them out of the house, and so we got them out and had time to get it picked up a little bit, and they would come in, and they always left a card letting us know, and he always got back to us with comments immediately. We knew what they liked, what they didn't like, what we might need to do differently, what we might need to change. They made that so easy.
Mark even made a point to get to know the 2 dogs that we have in the backyard, to get friendly with them so that when people came to look at the house and he was with them, that wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, and he knew not to let them out of the backyard.
He knew not to let the
how to
dogs
do
out.
that.
That's right.
The office, the Century 21 office, was really good to work with as well. When we would call and leave a message, they were always prompt to get it to Mark. We didn't have to wait long for return calls at all. And they would give us his cell phone if we had misplaced it. They would give us his cell phone number. They were very accommodating in that way. The lady that, I believe it was Donna, that came to take the pictures, she was so good. She was so good about going through the house and taking the pictures, and so complimentary, and tactful in the way that they told us things that we should change.
Every time we called the office, we got a very positive response. They were always helpful. They were always quick to help us, and they were as nice as they could be. If they were calling to make an appointment to show the house and it was not a good time for us, they didn't give us a hard time about that at all. They were very good about scheduling at a different time.
Yeah.
Extremely helpful.
The entire team made something that is normally a very stressful experience so easy, and so seamless. It was a really good experience. We would definitely use them again.
Yeah.
If we ever had to.
Yeah, definitely would use them again.